Oh, Jesus.
Did you stretch your wings, hmm?
Alright, guys. Alright, welcome back, guys, to the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I actually haven't done this in a while. In fact, I actually haven't gone streaming in quite a bit. I guess taking a break. I've been a little bit occupied with watching Supernatural, and I've mentioned before I love that show. Like, huge fan. Um, but welcome back. Before we get into today's episode, be sure to drop a comment down below, and if you like this episode, like and subscribe, and even hit that bell icon right next to it to get an update on my latest videos, and even check out my earlier videos as well if you want to see how much I've evolved over 3 years of content creation. And without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. Okay, where am I at anyway? There was, supposed to, wasn't there a mission around here that I was supposed to do? Shouldn't that have been done? Or is that a different kind of house? Ambition. Nah, I won't bother with those. This one just says talk to the priest, which I should probably do that. So where is the priest? So there's none up here, and I can just fast travel right to here, which is good. Yeah, I've still got a cough. I'm not sick anymore, but I've still just got this lingering cough. It's a bit annoying. God, um, right, where is this guy anyway? There he is.
Oh no, not you.
You remember me?
Just go. I'm too old for this.
What kind of guard is he? I mean, he's not a guard, he's a priest, but he's meant to stop people from going in.
It's the Eagle Matter. Kill her!
What? Oh, the stairs.
There might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again?
For a different reason.
After last
No,
time they tortured
there
me.
won't be, because I
thought
didn't
they were
kill
going to
anyone.
kill me,
No
just
one
like
tried
I
to
told
attack
you.
me.
It hurt so badly. I begged for death.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Just hurry and tell me what you want.
There's something you need to know. The cult is dead.
What do you mean, they're dead?
Just that. I've killed them all. There is nobody left to control you.
You may have unmasked those who made the decisions, but the cult did not die with them. Their beliefs will live on.
Then I'll find and kill whoever follows them.
That is not a possible task. Now, tell me what you want.
You told Socrates something, and I want to know why.
Questioning why the Pythia speaks is a strange thing.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls your voice. Tell me why the cult had you tell Socrates he's the wisest.
The cult didn't tell me to say that. I did that on my own.
The cult wouldn't allow you to do that.
Which is why I was very careful. I see Socrates as an ally, but simply asking him to help wouldn't have worked.
An ally for what?
I know much of Socrates. Not only has he visited me often, but his students do as well.
Get to the point.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who can convince others of this. If he succeeds, the cult will have no more need for me.
So you're hoping he comes to the conclusion that the gods don't exist?
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist. He needs simply to doubt that the gods speak through me.
Alright, guys.
This is getting complicated.
Whatever you do, you can't tell Socrates.
I understand. He has to come to the answer on his own.
Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help Socrates, a student of his came by not long before you. He seemed distraught.
Distraught?
He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and kept looking over his shoulder. He told me he was going into a tomb nearby until things were safe.
Thank you. I'll find him.
So, I've talked about getting a new monitor this year for my birthday. And I probably can afford one, but it will leave me with probably nothing left over. So, just the stress of wanting to save up for one was killing me. Or trying to, in a way. So, I've decided not to get a monitor this year. I will be getting an OLED monitor probably sometime next year. But this year, for my birthday, I will be getting the S24 Samsung. Due to the fact that this phone that I've got right here is not the best phone I've had.
Don't come back here again.
I've actually had an Oppo better than that phone. Don't know which one it was, but yeah, well, the phone that I'm getting will watch reviews on it, and it'll be a much better phone than what I have. A lot better. It'll be a great upgrade. And I've already worked out a plan for saving for my birthday. Yeah, well, hopefully I end up with the amount that I'm wanting on my birthday. So like have good spending money.
I've had enough out of you. Find the boy and take the babbies.
Sorry for sharing my fear of tombs with you.
Victory!
Nothing.
I will kill you for that!
Wow, these guys are terrible. Alright, so where do I go? Find Socrates student. Alright. So not up here. It'll be...
Just leave me alone.
There we go.
You don't need to be scared now. I'm not with them.
You won't kill me. You just want this for yourself.
I'm a friend of Socrates.
You are? Prove it.
I've never met someone as smart as Socrates. I always think about our conversations long after they finished.
You know him all right. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Why were those men after you?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates's. Well, I wrote them, but it's all his words.
That seems like a strange thing to want.
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena Pronea. He said this was the final thing they needed to get rid of Socrates.
I'll take care of the priests.
Thank you.
Okay, just give me a second, chat.
Well, please, give this to Socrates. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him, but I have a family. I can't risk being caught up in whatever this is.
So you're going to stop being his student?
It feels I have no choice. Maybe one day that will change.
I'll be sure to give him the writings.
Thank you. Make sure he stays safe. The world will be a worse place without him in it.
That student gave me an idea. Xanthippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Socrates. I'm not sure why the priests want Socrates gone, but I need to take care of them.
Okay, and we are done. Alright.
Συνέλθε.
I need to talk to them.
Find and talk to the philosophers. Okay. You see, this fun is weird. Like, sometimes it wants to alert me of notifications and sometimes it doesn't. Maybe I should have gotten a Samsung straight off instead of an Oppo.
Students take what they learn from their teachers. What then if the teacher is wrong? Does that not simply perpetuate these wrong teachings amongst future generations?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those who came before us. First Thales, then his student Anaximandros, and then Anaximenes. Without the teachings of those before him, it's safe to say Anaximenes would not have reached the conclusions he did.
I don't think that's true at all. Oh, perhaps this new phase can offer a different perspective.
A student gets to take all the knowledge of their teacher without needing to come up with answers themselves. If they're smart, they should surpass those they studied under.
An astute observation. The time saved by receiving the knowledge allows the student not only to expand on the ideas, but to come up with more of their own. But what if the student expands on ideas without first seeking the truth behind them?
If a student asks questions before first learning from their teacher, they've not only failed their teacher, but themselves.
Yes, and more would do well to challenge what they hear.
Your appearance betrays you, Misthios. Clearly, you've taken on a teacher of your own.
Something like that. He's the reason I'm here. Socrates needs your help.
Socrates? Ha! If it's another debate you want, it will be hard for us to decide who hates that man more. Why would we help him?
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Socrates only for his words, what's to say they won't do the same to you?
So, you want us to help out of fear of being imprisoned ourselves?
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right Socrates was locked up?
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you, too?
Of course. If we can't speak our minds, what else are we to do?
If you believe that, then you should help.
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well. Socrates deserves our help, but we don't give it lightly.
That makes it worth even more.
We'll be on our way then. We'll gather some others as well. Make sure our voices are heard. Believe it or not, we're pretty good at causing a scene.
If you're like Socrates, that's not hard to believe.
Wow, I've never seen someone convince them so easily before.
Is that so? I guess I should feel proud. Surprised to see a child here.
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's view of us?
I regret doubting you at all.
Thank you. There are few things greater than gaining the understanding of another.
On that, we disagree.
Disagreements can lead to even more understanding.
You're the first kid I've met who'd rather debate than play.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that you're a student of Socrates. I hope one day to be as well.
You're on the right path. What's your name?
Aristocles. Although I've never liked that name much.
It does sound like countless others I've heard around Athens. Why not choose another?
I can do that? Huh. My brother always had a problem saying my name, so he called me Plato instead. Perhaps I'll use that.
I like it.
Thank you.
Aww.
Well, I better hurry after the others. Here.
How much XP do I get this time? Oh shit, I'm nowhere near 96 yet. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so I gotta kill some priests. Hmm.
Let's go.
Oh, so they're down there.
Come on. I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. Those priests must be the ones who hired the thugs and want to get rid of Socrates. Now that all the priests are dead, they won't be able to testify against Socrates.
Okay, just need to get evidence.
I should return to Socrates before the trial starts.
Okay. Okay, so let's fast travel here. Oh shit. Track that quest. It's so hard to see in the dark. The stars look absolutely incredible. Wait. No way. I thought I already did this. You're joking me. Okay, so the third chest is up there. Just hold on one sec, chat. Yo, what up, Jay? Welcome to the chat. How you doing, man? Weird. Oh, yo! How it's been pretty good, man. How you been, man? Alright, is there any other ones I have to do? You son of a bitch. There's one right there. And I missed it. Oh, wow.
Socrates?
I'm thinking of getting a gaming PC next
I
year.
What happened? The trial couldn't have taken place that quickly.
Had I been given the chance to defend myself, it would have been quick indeed. But unfortunately for me, I was let free before I could.
That's good news.
Apparently, those who had charges to bring against me were found dead. And evidence they claimed to have went missing.
It sounds like someone was looking out for you.
There were also some people protesting my arrest, I was told. I have to ask, did you have something to do with this?
Yeah, he's gonna see right through me.
Do you really need to ask?
No, but you still deserve the chance to answer.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought it would have taken much longer than it did, but the moment I stopped thinking about it, it came to me like a flash of Zeus's lightning.
We should get you home. I'm sure you'll be more comfortable there.
In some ways, that will be true. In others, well, Xanthippe will decide that. Being free feels good, but I don't believe Xanthippe will be happy with me.
She has a good reason to be mad this time.
How I need to be careful with what I say and what I said. This will only give her more cause to bring it up.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, you
Oh,
misunderstand.
yeah. I've chosen YouTube as my main platform now. So I don't stream on Twitch anymore.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to refine them and to grow as a person.
And she likes these arguments?
Oh, I doubt it. But it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
I'm afraid your advice is a bit too late.
Get somewhere safe, Socrates.
Oh crap. Really? There he is.
Not long now, Mistios. Oh, just give up. Bleeding doesn't make you brave.
I wonder what that was about.
The things I do, sometimes hard to know.
Let's hurry back before anything else happens.
Oh shit. I still need to see what the other question mark is.
You came back. Finally. I'm ready to return to Athens. I've had enough of Phorkys and this talk of the Pythia.
You will be happy to hear I have no need for her words any longer.
Ah, then something positive came out of this after all.
I just remembered. A student of yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them. What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
All right, let's hear it.
The king of Egypt, Thamos, was visited by the god Thephtha. Thephtha offered the invention of writing to the king and told him it was an elixir of memory and wisdom. But Thamos disagreed. He believed the people would no longer use their memories, for they would simply read instead. These written words would not offer true wisdom, but only the appearance of such.
You don't want your own words written down, so others can't use them to pretend to be smart.
Much like creatures in a painting, the words sit there unmoving. If you ask them a question, they will preserve a silence. No matter how many times you ask, they will only ever say the same thing. They cannot defend their message.
That's the part you like. The defense of your words.
Speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of mine that last beyond my final breath will be those that people choose to remember. Those words will be true wisdom and not an illusion.
I should get going. I'm glad you're free.
As am I, although, if you allow me, there is something.
I doubt I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now. Take care, Cassandra.
Stay out of trouble, Socrates.
Okay. So I still need to do that one. And that one. But I'm guessing this one's gonna be a cave. I bet it's a cave. Okay. Hope it is another cave. Okay. So what is it gonna be? That sounds like a bear. What is it? Looks like it might be another cave. I'm certain of it. That does not help. Yeah, looks like it will be a cave. Cause it's so far out of the off the distance. Yeah, and it looks like the entrance might be here. Just give me a second, chat. Okay, what have they got back here? Huh. Weird. There we are. There we go. Just to think how many I've actually missed. Yeah, tear this one there. There's another one there. Have to get out of this place first. Now, if I miss some question marks, I can't really help that. Yeah, it is what it is. Because some of them don't show up yet till later on, and it's annoying. God damn. Oh, I know this one. Yeah, I know this one.
Aphrodite, Artemis, Athena, mothers and daughters of Olympus, please, lead us to safety. We can't lose anyone else.
I'm none of those, but I am Cassandra Amistios. What's wrong?
My people are in grave danger. We lost our leaders and our warriors, and now our hunters have disappeared.
Hunting parties can be gone for weeks before returning. What happened to everyone else?
War. The fight between Athens and Sparta has reached our borders, so the men left to offer their swords. I fear that those remaining will be lost to the sons of Xerxes.
I would not trade our roles in this situation. Though killing is my specialty and I can hunt and track.
Do you deal in advice? I don't know how to address my people. They know something is wrong, and I'm not sure what to do about it.
There is no easy answer. If you were to take it one step at a time, how would you start?
I can't bring back the men, or stop the sons of Xerxes by myself. I know it's a lot to ask, but can you bring them home? Even if it's just bones, we'll need to honor them.
I'll look for the missing hunters.
My cousin Agnodiki volunteered to look for them. She hasn't returned either.
Alright, a gathering storm. And I don't know, I might make this a short episode for today. Due to I've got other stuff that I want to get done, like finishing my show. I don't know. But, thank you all for watching today's episode. 52 minutes long. Episode 60, I think 62 or 63. I'm actually not sure. It's episode 62. But anyway, again, thank you all for watching. Be sure to drop a comment down below. And if you like this episode, then drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon right next to it to get an update on my latest and earlier videos. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.